You know, you got me thinking about scents and smells and different things like that.
Uh-huh.
We have this new candle in my house.
Yes.
Sarah got it's pineapple and cayenne, and it smells awesome. Which got me to start thinking, I want some more realistic. Scents. Like, I'll tell you the one, it just gets me excited every time.
Yeah.
I need a candle that smells like coffee and leather.
Okay, you weirdo.
You know why?
Why?
Because as soon as you step onto a plane to go somewhere fun, what is the smell? They're brewing coffee, and you smell the leather vinyl seats in the plane.
I was going to say...
Coffee and leather, that is the smell for me.
Wow.
Anyway.
I'm glad, kind of, in a way, because...
Why? What did you think?
Because nowadays, flying is not exactly the best experience.
Well, you know.
And the coffee I'm with.
I didn't say it was going to make my blood pressure go up, you know.
Sometimes you smell coffee and other things.
People who take their shoes off.
People who don't know that soap is not just for once a week. You know, stuff like that.
Well, we've made it to Labor Day weekend, and it's going to be a weekend that, you know, I think a lot of people are going to finally be out there and have some time. I know a lot of folks in our office are going to have some time to kind of get a little bit back to normal after the flooding that we had, and it's just been so great to see the giving nature of the people of Acadiana on full display. I'm not surprised at all by it, but it's great to see for sure.
All right, so Craig Spadoni joining us now. You've heard us talk to him several times, and over at Bead Busters, you know, they had in Youngsville they had a distribution and a donation center set up. Then it moved on to Bead Busters for a while, but it's actually going to be kind of ramping down a bit. Craig, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, we're doing well. How's the world in Youngsville this morning?
We're doing good. We're hanging in there. We are closing the facility as of today.
Yeah.
Seems to be not much of a need. The transition period we've met. People are now coming in just for, you know, non-perishable food items, stocking up on diapers.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Baby items, baby food. Pretty much it's gone into the construction phase. And most people we've talked to, they're getting food stamps now, the disaster SNAP card. So, you know, we've served a need. We've actually worked with 4 other parishes via the Cajun Navy, serving them as well with our excess inventory. Today we're moving, yesterday and today we started moving inventory to Bro Bridge area to Derby Heights neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
There's a need there. And yesterday we had 14 families come through, picking up supplies. The day before we had 20, day before that 27. So it's dropped significantly.
Yeah.
So, you know, we feel that there's a need elsewhere and we can better serve, you know, other communities.
Yeah. And, you know, that's, I think you guys, you know, everybody there hit the ground running to, you know, really just, you guys moved mountains for your community.
We did. It was a collective effort. You know,
it
wasn't any one person. I just opened a building, had it available. They had about 20 chiefs, and it worked out great. You know, we were all in charge, and it just worked out. We all just got down and, you know, it did what we needed to do and got it done.
Yeah, exactly. And then now you take your items and you go somewhere else, and you're going to be able to share those items with another community now.
Right. And we also couldn't have done it without the not only the volunteers, but the people who donated, the companies from all over the country, individuals from all over the country, literally sending packages via Amazon.com, people just showing up and giving us cash, you know, so we can buy supplies. It was just amazing. We had people a lady drive from Arizona, got in her car, filled it up, came to us, and turned right back around and went home.
Wow.
It was just amazing, stuff like that. People from West Virginia came and with a truckload, and then they volunteered for 2 days. It was just amazing.
Yeah, it has been. It has been absolutely amazing. What is it? Okay, so at this point, how does it feel going forward, do you think, for a lot of people? I mean, a lot of folks did not have flood insurance.
Right.
They're going to do it now. I mean, you know, if they're going to get the FEMA funds, they're going to have to get the flood insurance. You know, that's a very expensive prospect. But, I mean, I guess, you know, the feeling in the community has got to be somewhat mixed in the sense that, God, we still have a long way to go. But you guys are also amazing.
Right, we do, and I've talked to lots of people. As a matter of fact, a couple yesterday. She just was very emotional that we were helping her again. She's come several times, and we have gift cards that were given to us that we've been passed out. We gave her one. She was just real emotional. Her husband lost their job. They lost everything. They didn't have insurance. Oh. But she knows she's going to be okay, and she said herself, it could be worse. Yeah. I can be living, in a community that's not going to look out for this, their own people. I think a lot of people feel that they're not alone, and, whatever help they're going to get from FEMA and other avenues, it's not going to be enough, but they know that the community has their back. I mean, there are literally people donating construction materials, their time, their labor. I mean, I think they feel comfort, knowing that they're not going to be forgotten.
Yeah.
And, we're going to do what we need to do to help our people. And it's comforting, it's emotional, but it's comforting knowing that they know they're going to be okay.
I can totally understand that. And I don't want this to sound any way other than it's going to come out. And that is, though, do you think your community can teach other communities some things?
I'm hoping so. I know so, because I've just heard it from other communities, from other places across the country, near and far, even in Acadiana. Just like, wow, you guys in Youngsville, y'all got it together. And, we have a very good, tight-knit community. We couldn't have done it without City Hall, Ken Ritter, his administration, top leadership. It's just everybody works together. No one person or group takes credit for any of this. The community takes the credit. We give the community the credit to the community as a whole. Well, Chris, and we're hoping to put something together after this is all said and done to share with other communities how we did what we did, so other communities can learn and help them.
Yeah, it's just. And it's not to pick on anybody else, but sometimes...
No, not at all.
And so many people have reacted, and so many organizations have reacted. It's just sometimes it just seems like some of the federal stuff, the red tape just gets in the way. It just really does. Well, Craig Spadoni has been our guest here this morning. Sir, thanks so much for your time over these last couple of weeks, and obviously for what you've done, your part and your family's part for the community that you live in. And I just hope you have a great weekend, and keep letting us know, because I know things have changed as far as what needs to be done and what kind of things need to happen, and we're definitely ready. We're ready and willing to share that information.
You got it, Bernie. You've been a great help. Thank you.
You're welcome,
God
man.
bless y'all.
You
God
too.
bless Acadiana.
Thank you. Coming up now on 7:51 here at K.